that trailer over there with that tradesman Dodge Ram. That's a good setup right there. I actually got my my mind thinking about getting into the flatbed business. There's good money in there too. There go a car hauler right there with a low boy. That's a nice setup. There go that tradesman Dodge Ram once again. I keep telling y'all about. It's one of the favorite pickups you can get. Or this F350 right here I got for this raffle. Make sure y'all tap in. Go to my description inside my video. Raffle creator. There should be a link down there. Check out these details and these prices I'm offering. First place is my truck and my trailer. Second place is $1,000. Third place is $500. Alright. This is your chance right now to start your new year out in the car hauling business for only $100. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the process. So today is December 11th, and if you're watching this video, that means you're either already in the car hauling business or you're thinking about getting into the business. So I'm going to go over a few things, details, and some information about what you need to start out in the car hauling business. And I'm going to give some of the guys an update because I have a raffle going on right now currently for my truck and my trailer to start your new year out in the car hauling business. I'm offering 3 prizes: my truck, a Ford F350, and a 3-car Kaufman trailer for the first place prize winner. Second place wins $1,000. Third place is $500 cash. Okay, I'm allowing 350 tickets to be brought, and we're, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks into the raffle right now. It's kind of been slow, but I got a good amount of tickets sold. So basically, think about this. This is your chance. If you've been debating on saving your own money up and buying your own equipment for only $100, I'm letting you guys have the chance to win fully equipped, running good with no issues, truck and trailer to start out with your new business in the new year. My deadline is January 1st is when I want to have this raffle all wrapped up. I want to get all my ticket sales in before then. We currently got about 21 days left for that. So again, for only $100, this is your chance to win this equipment. And either you're already in the business, you can either win this and add to your fleet, new truck and trailer, get you a driver, make some extra money, or you can win this and start out fresh out the gate, pretty much save yourself a ton of money and be in the car hauling game, basically. Okay, so I'm going to start to put some of the questions I've been getting asked. I get asked a ton of questions. A lot of guys get in my DM on my Instagram and just be asking me a lot. So I want to cover a few things. We're going to discuss. I had a guy ask me, can you haul a 3-car trailer without a CDL? And the answer is yes. Do you need a CDL to even be a car hauler? No, you don't. I'm going to go over I had a guy say that he heard that wedge, I got a wedge 3-car trailer, that wedges aren't really safe. He heard different rumors about they tip over, things like that. We're going to go over those details because it's really all about your weight distribution. And if you get out here and pay attention, you see a ton of wedges. You see a ton of low boys and wedges. But if you know what you're doing, there's nothing to worry about, not whatsoever. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to properly load a wedge trailer. We're going to go over gross vehicle weights. I'm going to go to the scale today and actually weigh my truck and my trailer to give you guys a precise weight, because as long as you're hauling under 26,001 pounds, you don't have to have a CDL. When you go over 26,001 pounds, that's when the federal motor carrier requires you to have a CDL. So think about it like this. When you see these guys with these campers and RVs, they be hauling these big mobile homes type of a thing on the back of their pickup trucks. They don't have CDLs. You know, it's just recreational use. So I can almost guarantee those mobile homes or RVs are at least 15,000 pounds, and they're not required to have a CDL. So you can have a 3-car trailer, and you can haul 2 to 3 cars, honestly, if you're watching your weight. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm going to go to the weigh scale, weigh my truck, get the overall gross weight of my truck and trailer by itself. I got 2 cars out here in the parking lot that I'm going to show you guys how to find their gross vehicle weight. And we're going to just do the math. And I'm going to prove to you that you can load up 2 cars, possibly 3. I don't have 3 to show you today, but you can load up 2 cars and be under your 26,001 pounds, which allows you to haul with a non-CDL. Regular driver's license or chauffeurs, probably at the most that you'll need to have. Okay. I also want to go over, I had guys ask me about how do you secure the car. Like, I use 3-point tie-down straps. There's a ton of different straps you can use. There's 2-point. There's a lasso. I don't have lasso straps, but I got the 3-point tie-downs. I'm going to show you how to secure a vehicle on the back of a trailer. I'm going to show you how you can properly distribute your weight when you're loading cars on the trailer. And we're going to go over, I had a guy ask me about how do you find loads. I mean, that's kind of a common sense question when you're in the car hauling business. Some guys use dispatch services, but I think if you have your authority, your DOT, and your MC number, you can get on load boards like Central Dispatch and Super Dispatch, Ship.Cars. I mean, it's a ton of them. But I will start out with Central Dispatch because when you do that, you can actually find brokers and shippers and network with them and get on their direct contact list and get on their direct load boards, because a lot of shippers have their own load boards. So you can start that process out by going on Central Dispatch, starting your relationships with different brokers and shippers, and kind of work your way up from there. That's what I did. Okay. So I don't want to talk too much. Again, we got 21 days left from our raffle. You can win either my truck and my trailer, $1,000 second place winner, or $500 third place winner. And I really want to kind of make a push here. So what I'm going to do is, if I can get at least 100 people, not even people, 100 tickets to be sold, I'll add to the first place prize. You win my truck and my trailer, and I'll probably throw in $1,500 cash just to help you guys out with any expenses you may have starting your business, for insurance, for whatever, your paperwork. You're going to have some expenses. So I need to get 100 tickets sold within a week or so, and I'll add to my first place prize as an extra bonus. Okay. So think about it like this. I'm offering 350 tickets. It ain't about the people. Now I had somebody over the weekend just brought 10 tickets. Guy's been buying 5 tickets, 3, 2. So the more tickets that get sold in the less amount of people, that's a pretty good chance. Your odds are pretty good to win one of these 3 prizes. The less people, the better your chance. So keep that in mind. Okay. So as we go ahead and go through this video, I'm going to kind of go over my notes here and kind of reflect on some of my topics I want to talk about and answer a few of these questions. And we're going to just go from there. Okay. So let's get to it. All right, so I'm up here at this Flying J's, getting the truck and trailer weighed, so I can give y'all a precise weigh of my equipment by itself without no car. And I had to reach this button. My truck ain't that tall to really reach it, but we good. So we're gonna see what they tell me. It should be probably around 12,000 pounds, I'm thinking, by itself. But we're gonna find out for sure. Let's keep in mind, like I said, as long as you're under 26,001 pound, you don't have to have a CDL to transport vehicles. All right. So let's see what they say. I'm gonna go ahead and get my receipt and see the printout. All right. So I got my weigh scale ticket, and we'll go over this in 1 second. And I was dead on 13,680 total pounds, gross weight, truck and trailer. Okay, so that leaves you a good almost 12,000 pounds to haul under that 26,001 CDL DOT law. Okay, that's my whole point. So now I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. I'm gonna load up 2 cars. We're gonna add up their each individual gross vehicle weight and make sure we fall under that 26,001 pound. So let's go ahead and get to it. It done got really busy here at this Flying J's. So, all right, let's get to it. There go a car hauler right there with a low boy. That's a nice setup. There go that tradesman Dodge Ram once again. I keep telling y'all about. It's one of the favorite pickups you can get. Or this F350 right here I got for this raffle. Make sure y'all tap in, go to my description inside my video. Raffle creator, there should be a link down there. You can check out these details and these prices I'm offering. First place is my truck and my trailer. Second place is $1,000. Third place is $500. Alright, this is your chance right now to start your new year out in the car hauling business for only $100. It's a good opportunity. You really can't beat that. So now I got my ticket. Man, this traffic done picked up. This Flying J's is packed. But I got my ticket. We weighed in at 13,680 pounds gross weight. Remember I was saying that as long as you're under 26,001 pounds, you're good. No CDL required. So now I'm finna head back to this to my truck yard. I got 2 vehicles I want to show you guys. I want to get their gross vehicle weights added up and see if we fall under this 26,001 pounds. So they got a flatbed to pick up. All right, let's go ahead and get to that. Alright guys, also do me a favor. A lot of you guys be in my DMs, you leave me questions all the time, and get in my comment section right now and just leave a little comment saying how I always respond to your questions. I'm trying to help you guys out the best I can, offer my information. So do me a favor, just leave me a nice little comment saying that yeah, I'm always quick to respond. I'm offering all the info I can to help you guys with your car hauling process. That's why my channel is called The Process, you feel me? But yeah, do me a favor. So I'm gonna also post some comments that I'll be getting so you guys can see it in this video as well. But hit that comment section for me. All right, so now I'm finna go ahead and kind of discuss this wedge trailer a little bit, because I had somebody ask me how do I feel hauling with this wedge trailer, because they heard it was unsafe because of like tipping issues, which I feel like is not the case. If you're loading your trailer properly as far as weight distribution, I got 2 cars over here in the background, this green and this silver car I'm going to load up next. But what you need to be doing when you're loading a wedge trailer is going by the weight. What I would do is put the lightest car on first and the heaviest on last. Or if you got 3 cars, Sometimes I tend to go heavy, light, heavy, or kind of like stagger it. Light, next heaviest, last heaviest at the very rear. So never load your trailer up with the heaviest on front and the lightest on the back, because that's when you're making the weight distribution be uneven and you're gonna have issues. But if you load it up, lightest car on the front, heaviest on the rear, it actually gives you a better ride as far as the trailer goes. You won't have no swing, you know, no jerking, nothing, you know, irregular when you're hauling your cars. So that's the key point, is load your cars up with the proper weight distribution. Okay, so again, this trailer and truck combo came in at 13,680 pounds, which is right where I kind of figured it at. I said around 12,500 pounds, but I was about 1,000 pounds off, but pretty much dead on. So what we're going to do is find your manufacturing sticker on this vehicle. We're going to see which one of these vehicles weigh the most and the least. So you look for your GVWR, gross vehicle weight rating. As you can see, it says 4,464 pounds, 4,400 pounds. All right, I'm gonna go over here and check this one. See what this one says. Gross vehicle weight, 47,000 pounds. Okay, which means this car weighs more than this truck does. So I will load this truck on first and this car last. Let's do some math. Let's add up 3,680 plus 4,732, and for the simple sake of saying, 4,400 pounds. So that's around 9,000 pounds we just estimate. So you got 9,000 plus 13,000. So you're right around 22,000 pounds in that area. When I do my math, as we actually get this video going, I actually add the total pounds up correctly. But the point is, you're under 26,001 pounds. So you do not, I repeat, you do not have to have a CDL to haul 2 cars on this 3-car trailer. You actually got room for 1 more small vehicle. So it's all about doing your math correctly. Know what your vehicle weight is. That's key, regardless if you got a CDL or not. Always check your gross vehicle weight on each vehicle you load on your trailers. It's very important. So I'm gonna go ahead and back this first truck over, get it loaded up. I'm gonna show you guys, I had a guy also ask me what kind of straps do I use. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my 3-point straps and show you how I secure the vehicle with my 3-point tie-down straps, okay? Which also, I will add, will be included in this giveaway. So when you win this truck and trailer, you're gonna win all my equipment as well. Brand new, fairly used, 3-point tie-down straps. And there's 12, it's enough for 3 vehicles. Okay? So let me go ahead and pull this car around and show you guys how this process works. Okay, so here we go. Got these 2 cars up on the wedge. Lightest first, heaviest last. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my tie-down strap. And as you can see, I put this last car on right in the middle of the last, well, right in the center of the axles, I'm trying to say. These are 7K axles. So for the proper weight distribution, I wanted to have that rear axle of this vehicle over the center axle of the trailer. That's the proper way you want to weight distribute your setup if you're hauling 2 cars. Now 3 cars would be a little different, of course. I would have moved this truck all the way up to the front of my trailer, and then had this car in the middle, and then whatever I had next to go on the dead end, of course. So next we're going to go ahead, I'm gonna give you guys a quick tutorial for the guy that asked me about what tie-down straps do I use. These are 3-point tie-down straps. Also want to mention that I pressed the parking brake. When I load my cars up, I put the parking brake down just to make sure I minimize any kind of rocking back and forth, even though these tie-down straps will secure that, but just for a little added security, I would say, for my own personal reason, I set the parking brake to make sure I had no rocking back and forth whatsoever. So let's go ahead and get into this tie-down situation. So I got my 3-point tie-down straps right here, and there's 3 hooks. You got one in the front, one in the middle, and the last hook is right here on your ratchet. So what I do is, when they say 3-point tie-down, it means start from the front, hook it right there on my trailer, go over your tire, and come back here. The second hook goes behind the tire, just like that. And the third hook is what tightens everything down. You take that, put it anywhere. You don't have to be too far back or too far up close. It really don't matter, but like, make sure your ratchet is away from the vehicle. Put it about right here. Tie it down. And you're good. Now, see how this extra little slack I got on my strap? What I do is take this, kind of wrap around my little ratchet a little bit, loop it around, kind of tie it off. Because you don't want, you can be on the road on a freeway and DOT can see this flapping in the wind and think your strap is loose, and they will pull you over for that. See, you don't want to get pulled over for no unnecessary reason, so make sure you just kind of keep your extra slack tied away and out the way. So now I'm not going to redo every tire, but I'll go ahead and do the same process on this back tire and give y'all one more little preview of how I tie my cars down. Pretty simple. I prefer using the 3-point tie down. Some guys prefer using the lasso. Like I was saying, the lasso kind of just pretty much is a 2-point tie down as well. The lasso go right over the tire, comes down, and hooks right here on your trailer. That works just fine too, but so I got these little rubber boots on here that helps grip to the tire. It helps eliminate when you rock it back and forth. So if I was you guys, I would go ahead and give me a 3-point tie-down strap. Safety is key. Insurance claims is the last thing you want to have to do. So there we go. Tie it down, loop it around, get it out the way. Okay, so here we go. Got these 2 cars on here, and What I wanted to show you guys is that you can load 2 cars on a 3-car trailer and be under 26,001 pounds, which means you don't have to have a CDL to run this load. And you know, your weight distribution is very important. I got the smallest car on first, the heaviest car on last. This car was right around 44,000 pounds. That one's 47,000 pounds. So it's all about your weight distribution. I even made sure I put the rear wheel of this car, the rear axle, over the center of my, these are 7K individual axles on the trailer. So for the best ride, I would say, to eliminate sway when you're driving down the road, to eliminate any kind of rocking, swaying with the wind, it's best to have your weight distribution properly on the trailer. Lightest car on first. If this was 3 cars, I would still probably go lightest to heaviest, or I've done it like light, next heaviest, and the very heaviest on the last. And you can even do it heavy first, next lightest, and then the other heaviest on the back. The main key is to have your weight distributed properly. Don't have the heaviest car on first and the lightest car on the rear, or 2 heavy cars on, 1 light car. Don't do that. That's when you have issues. I still don't see a wedge trailer tipping over no type of way unless you got some kind of big box truck on the top and a small car on the rear, something crazy. But your whole point is make sure you got your cars distributed weight-wise properly, okay? And just remember, you can run this 3-car trailer with only a regular driver's license or chauffeur's license if you stay under your 26,001 pound, okay? I also had a guy ask me, would I finna step away from the industry? No, absolutely not. I love car hauling. What I want to do is, since I had so many guys asking me about what I pay for my equipment, how much does it cost, what does it take, I also want to upgrade. I would love to have me a newer truck, a bigger trailer, a 4 to 5 car trailer. As I've been out here getting my experience and building my connections with shippers and brokers, I'm ready to upgrade. So I felt like this is a good chance for me to not only help somebody else out in the process, but upgrade and continue to, you know, progress in my process. So, hey guys, it's your chance. Like I was saying, if you're already in the car hauling business and just looking for a way to upgrade your fleet, add to your fleet, you can enter my raffle / giveaway for only $100. I'm offering 350 slots. We're already doing pretty good. We got 21 days left. I would love to get these tickets sold really fast with the next couple of weeks. I'll even add a bonus. If I can get at least 100 tickets sold in the next week or so. It's December 11th. Today this video is going to be released, hopefully. But if I can get at least 100 tickets sold, I'll even add $1,500 to the first place winner. So you'll win the truck and the trailer and $1,500 cash to go toward any startup expenses you may have, you know, with getting your business going. And still have a chance to win second place prize of $1,000. Third place prize is $500. And keep in mind, it's 350 tickets being sold. So you have a great chance to win something from this deal. Okay? Think about that. Start out in the new year with a new business. The right way. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this day. Hope I answered everybody's questions. Please feel free to get in my comment section and leave me any kind of questions you may have. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover for the most part. I had somebody also ask me about how do you find loads as a new authority. I've gone over that before in some of my previous videos, so I really don't want to keep saying the same thing, but it's common sense. Like, this is like the trucking industry. You see, I'm surrounded by trucks out here in this yard. But when you're out here in trucking or car hauling, you pretty much got to have some kind of dispatch service or a load board. be on a load board like Central Dispatch, Super Dispatch, Ship.Cars. I mean, Google car transporting load boards, and you're going to pretty much see a list of at least 10 to 15 load boards that you can use. But I recommend starting out with like a Central Dispatch. If you got your own DOT number and MC number, you can get access to Central Dispatch. Go on there, look at some of these different companies, brokers, shippers. Like I work with Mountway Transport, I work with United Road. I mean, it's a ton of them. And what I did was pretty much went to their websites, either sent the email on how to sign up as a new carrier for them. I called them and asked them what was their requirements. Some companies say you got to have at least 3 months or 6 months under your authority, and some of them actually let you go ahead and get right in the door and work with them right away as a brand new authority. But what you want to do is get that relationship going, apply as a new carrier, run a few loads, and like now they call me, they email me, they send me load requests, they send me things. I don't have to even go looking anymore. I check my email and it'd be 5 or 6 loads every day waiting for me to accept or pick up. Okay, so that's the main thing, is actually getting your foot in the door, applying with some of these shippers and brokers, building your relationship with them, and your money's going to roll. It's going to come in. So that's that. We got 21 days left on this raffle. $100 slots are still available. First, second, and third place. Keep in mind, if I can get at least 100 tickets sold quickly, I'm going to add $1,500 to the first place winner, $1,000 for the second place winner, and $500 for the third place winner. I mean, come on now. Don't miss this chance. A lot of guys are very thankful I'm offering this opportunity. I'm getting all kind of comments and DM messages on my Instagram saying thank you so much for, giving people the chance to start out fresh in the new year with this setup. 2017 Kaufman trailer, 2006 Ford F350. I'm going to start doing my maintenance on it as soon as I get some more tickets sold. I'm going to start with the rear end differential fluid swap, transmission fluid swap, an engine oil change, and make sure this boy is really good, all set and ready to go for his new owner. Still running good. Sounds good. You can barely hear it running. This is a 6.0 Power Stroke. You can barely hear it running right now. Alright, so with this being said, y'all do me a favor. Make sure you like this video, share it, leave a comment, all that YouTube stuff y'all already know. Who wants to be a car hauler? Enter this raffle. It's your chance. Let's get to it.